Alright, I thought I'd show you a little bit of a project that I'm working on. Still got a little bit of stuff left to do, but I'm going to call it a night and start it up again later. I'll show you what I've got done so far. I've got a stave here. It's a rake handle, so it's hardwood. And what I've done is I drilled 2 holes here at the top. You can see where they intersect in the center. They're not dead perfect like I would have liked them to have been, but they're good enough that they do intersect, and you can see. What these are do is if you set the stave in the ground and look through that hole down it and then come to the other side, you can sight path 90 degrees on your trail. So that's a help for navigation and setting your trails. I also have about 28 foot of paracord wrapped around, and what I did is I drilled a hole, set the cord through, tied a knot. I countersunk it so it lays pretty flat, and wrapped it all the way around, and then drilled another hole and put the knot through there. And I alternated the knot, so it goes through this side and down here it comes out right there. Now underneath that there's another hole that goes all the way through, and I'm going to put paracord through that, and that'll be set up for ranger beads for your pace count to help you with distance traveled. I also cut that channel right there that goes all the way through, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use craft sticks that'll fit in this hole, and I will wrap some duct tape around and fishing line. I'll probably have about I don't know, 25 to 50 feet of fishing line, and some duct tape will wrap around it, and also in this cavity we'll set some band-aids. So I'll set it down in there, and the band-aids will be in there, and the fishing line and duct tape. And then I will cover that over a little bit to seal it off, probably with some hot glue, something you can just pick and pull out, but that'll seal that off. And then here, this is one of the things that I do not have done yet, but I've got several knots and how to tie them. What I'm going to do is I will take packing tape and stick across that, and this is inkjet, so when I stick the packing tape to that, I will let it sit, and then use water to dissolve the paper off, and the ink will stay, so I'll be able to put that on there, and the paper won't be, but the printing will be. And the same thing here with woodland animal tracks, and you can see they give the name and approximate size of each one of the prints that you will commonly find in American woodland. Then down here you will see a series of tacks. Now I pre-drilled those tacks, but there's a little bit of a looseness to it, so I put just a spot of hot glue and stuck them down in there. So it's really easy to pull them out, but that holds them down in there. They're not only decorative, but they're spaced at 1-inch increments. There's 4 inches, a little over 4 inches, on the metal tip here, and this would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that gives you 1 foot of measurement. So if you're going across a river or something like that, you can actually get an idea of the depth. That gives you 1 foot. If you come up here, there's 2 feet, 3 feet. And then this up here would start you out at almost 4 foot. So, and these can be also used as an impromptu nail if need be, or you can use them to help mark a trail. by sticking them into a tree or something like that where they could be visible. They are not glow in the dark, but I do like the way they look. I might put another set on the other side that are more reflective. And then the metal tip here, which will help keep you from splitting the wood out on rougher terrain. But that's what I've got done to my walking stick so far.